You wanna go walk? You wanna go walkie? My baby. Good morning, everyone. Haven't done a vlog in about 5 months, and so this feels really good to get back into it. I have to talk a little soft because Shelton's meditating upstairs. The last vlog I did, we were still in Joburg in our previous home, and we have moved to Cape Town. So this is the first vlog in our Cape Town home. And yeah, there's just been so many changes, so many adjustments, and just so much acclimatizing too, and that's why basically it's taken me so long to start filming again. Wow, this incense is like, I don't know if you can see it properly on camera, but it's flowing right over us. Anyways, today's video, I want to just ease back into it and, you know, just like re-establish our connection that we had built, which was, you know, I know that it's never lost, but part of me is really just missed connecting with you guys on YouTube, and it really is one of my favorite platforms. I would say it has to be YouTube, TikTok, and then Instagram. And so whenever I'm not creating for YouTube, I just feel this really big hole in my heart. So really happy to be back and to be filming again. Today's video, I just want to chat about where I've been, and also why it takes so long for me to put out, and yeah, just being in a space of, or in a season, in an era of creating more than I consume. And what I've found sometimes is when I'm creating more and consuming less, sometimes I feel a little bit detached from just other creators that I enjoy, or just delving into YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, just like connecting with others. But what I have found, even though I feel that disconnection sometimes, I know that it's really, wow, whoa, it's very, like, timing is so important, and it's very important to just know that there's different seasons for different things, you know. And I'm just in a space where, like, if I consume more than I create, it really negatively impacts my mental health, my spiritual health, my emotional health, just my holistic health. I'm not my best self when I'm consuming so much content. And I also know that that has a lot to do with the fact that in human design, Mikey, I am a generator, which means that I was brought here to create, to generate, and so I need a lot of recharge time. I need a lot of time when just do nothing, so that I can have the energy again to go back to create. And so if I've created and then I go and consume, it just completely depletes my energy, and I don't have that motivation to create or like think of ideas, and just connect to source, you know. So that's kind of what this video is about. I'm going to take you guys along with me as usual, but that's just the place that I've been in. And I also just want to let you know that if you get consumed by social media and it really affects your mood, like, it's important to do the things that make you feel joy again, and make space and time for that, and not worry so much about feeling left behind, or like you're not going to know what's happening, or you're not going to be up to date with things going on, because there's so much more that we were meant to do here. You're gonna go walkie. You're gonna go walkie. You're so excited. Is it so exciting? I know, come.
Jesus Christ, give you like
Oh gosh.
I'm literally forcing us to.
is racing from the moment I wake up. In the past, I found myself I love that. This week, allow yourself to lean into 60 days. All you have to notice the sensation of the back. I'm going to my evening pages.
God comes to me, please protect me.
I will. You'll be fine. Okay guys, it's the next day. We are at my favorite park. It's super peaceful here and quiet. This right now is just what abundance looks like to me. Today it's being able to sit out in this beautiful location and eat a nachi. It's literally my favorite park. My favorite park ever. Like there are these huge trees. Oh, and there's Shelton actually. I'm gonna zoom in on him. He came out with me. He's busy doing monologues. So yeah, we just decided to come out here and enjoy this beautiful weather. It's actually so bright right now, and I don't know if this shot is gonna make the vlog, but anyways, the whole aim of today is to just focus on being and just not worrying so much about life, about things. You know, it's so easy for my mind to get very consumed when I'm in my masculine energy and I'm doing a lot. So right now I'm in my follicular phase, and my follicular phase is when my energy levels are the highest, and so I'm usually on go mode like most of the time. And so I just felt like it was necessary for me to come out to the park today and just make that time, you know, schedule in the time for stillness, for peace, for joy, just the same way that I do my work or, you know, just like commitments outside of me. So much peace and abundance, and we literally always have access to this, like at any time. Let me stop chewing, let me just actually swallow. We always have access to life and to abundance and to beauty, and it's really as simple as taking a breath. When things get really overwhelming for me, I like to just take a deep breath in and really fill my belly, really just let it expand and allow myself to let that emotion flow through me. I open up my heart and I just say thank you to the universe, you know, thank you so much that I'm here, and thank you that I have the ability to experience life. I know that I chose to come here, and really sometimes it's so easy to get so caught up in the human experience and in terms of like the low vibrational stuff and the stressful things, and we forget that there's literally so much beauty around us, and we forget that life is meant to be experienced. And so focusing on creating more than I consume has been amazing for me. And like even me in this moment, like creating this video, it's something that's been sitting in my brain for months, but I've been so caught up in the vicious cycle of consuming more than I create. And so holding myself accountable by making space for stillness, making space for peace, and rather spending more of my time creating beauty and things that really touch my heart and make me feel amazing, and not being so worried about, missing out on whatever is happening in the world, because there's so much happening at all times. And life really is so beautiful, and it's in these moments when I really get to appreciate being a human and like being a spiritual being, having a human experience. Like, it is so breathtaking to me, and I'm just so happy to be here. And I guess my last thing to say is rather put it out. Like, whatever creation that you have, whatever's sitting in your mind, whatever is on your heart, whatever you want to share with the world, like, just put it out and just start, and it's just, again, I am sitting at a park, and like I just had a moment of like a little bit of anxiety, and I was like, oh my god, like I just wanted to come and run and pick up the camera. And I'm actually gonna sit in this, like I'm sitting in this, I'm relishing in this, and if the audio goes out a little bit, like that's okay, because I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do, and that is not being afraid to be seen. Like, I'm sitting right now and so many people are looking at me, and I'm just not afraid to be seen anymore, because at the end of the day, I know that my soul came here for a reason. My soul came here to explore, to experience, and it also came here to help other souls awaken and remember their mission and remember why they chose to come to Earth. So it's such an honor actually to sit and make this video. And my heart is so full. I'm just so at peace. And yeah, in closing, just remember that you are enough, and the ideas you have within you, the thoughts, the things that you want to share with the world, or even your community, your family, your friends, like, just do it, because every day that passes is another day where that dream of yours is stuck inside of you. And this is also a message for myself as well. It's so liberating to sit here and to share what's on my heart and do it in the form of this piece of content. And so just remember that all the magic exists within you, and you have access to it at all times. Just take a breath when things start to feel overwhelming, because you are in control. There's a tree in here that I've been wanting to have a conversation with. Listen, if you haven't hugged a tree recently, go and find one and just literally stand by it. There's so much wisdom and so much knowledge that trees have. Their roots run so deep into the ground. Oh my god! Like, I'm actually just like lost for words. Hello, beautiful tree. This is my other tree friend, and it's giving grandmother energy. I really feel a strong connection to my grandmother and all grandmothers when I come to this tree. Just look at how big she is. Like, she's so large, but she's also very feminine at the same time. Literally my favorite. Like, whenever I come out here, I always make a point of going to visit her.